Julia.
Hey, Grace.
What's up?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Thank you so much for fitting a 73-question interview into your busy schedule.
Yeah, of course. Happy to do it.
Cool. So, what's keeping you busy these days?
Well, definitely Kapwing.
Yes.
Running it and, growing it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you about life right now?
Definitely a 9.5, I would say.
What's the most exciting thing in your life right now?
We're about to move into a new office, our first ever personal office, so I'm super excited about that, and decorating it.
And what are you completely bored of in life right now?
I'm completely bored of my workout routine.
What is something you're currently watching?
I just started Chernobyl, which is insane and highly recommended.
What was your first job?
My first job was serving froyo at as a cashier.
How many employees do you have?
Let's see, we have 10 full-time plus a half plus 2 interns, I think.
Who was the first person you got on board?
It was Josh, our first engineer.
And what's the first thing you did when you had the idea for the startup?
The first thing we did was get the domain and put a landing page back online.
What does the name Kapwing mean?
It's the sound of something ricocheting off something else, like kapwing. It's an onomatopoeia.
What's your favorite show of all time?
Ooh, that's a really hard one. I don't think I have one. I really like SVU. I think I've seen every episode of Law & Order SVU.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee, definitely. We're going to go get some, actually.
How many cups do you have a day?
2, always.
Cocktails, wine, or beer?
Ooh, cocktails, sugar.
Cool. Wow, this is an awesome office. Did you always live in San Francisco?
No, I moved for college.
What's your favorite lunch?
My favorite lunch depends on the day.
What's something you can't do?
What does that mean?
I don't know, just a skill that you...
Oh, I cannot whistle,
Mm.
which is crazy. I'm just going to get some coffee.
What's your favorite way to decompress?
Running.
What's your vision for the company?
Becoming a multimedia editor that every office worker uses every day.
What's your favorite part of being CEO?
The fact that I get to be really mindful about setting culture for the company.
What are your company values in 3 words?
3 words: growth, trust, and creativity.
What keeps you up at night?
The product, thinking about products for now.
What does your ideal day look like?
Get up early, like maybe 6:30, and go for a run, and then come into the office around 9 or so. Get to do a lot of work and finish up around 6-ish or something like that, and then go for dinner with friends or family.
If your
and
company...
go to bed early.
Nice. If your company were a Hogwarts house, which one would it be?
Definitely Gryffindor, obviously.
What made you want to start a company?
My dad was an entrepreneur, and I've always thought he's the smartest person I know.
What's next for Kapwing?
We have 4 employees starting in July, and we are also moving to the new office.
What's the most important life lesson for someone to learn?
I think that I think to just know that all of your skills can be developed if you practice enough.
What's your strategy for talking to investors?
It's hard. Just have a lot of confidence and, also be really passionate about your business.
What's a trait that you look for in potential new employees?
Definitely having a tendency for action, so someone who likes to do rather than asking permission.
What does creativity mean to you?
Means coming up with a lot of ideas and also being able to execute on wacky ideas even though they're non-traditional.
What's your favorite meme?
My favorite, I really like the American Chopper meme. For some reason, I think everyone is hilarious.
What's your favorite startup other than Kapwing, obviously?
I really like Down Dog, which is a yoga app that our friends founded.
What's something you've always wanted to try but have been too scared to do?
I've always wanted to try skydiving, too scared to do it.
What's the best thing that happened to you this month?
This month, we hired our first female engineer. That was a big thing, besides me.
What is something you're tired of?
I'm tired of fundraising conversations. Glad to be almost done with our current round.
If you could give advice to your 20-year-old self, what would it be?
I would advise myself to study computer science.
What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie depends on the day. I really like Slumdog Millionaire.
What is one habit you wish you could break?
Biting my fingernails.
What makes you laugh no matter what?
I would say going through the admin panel on Kapwing, especially the memes that are being made.
What's your favorite subreddit?
My favorite subreddit is web design, r/web design.
How do you stay organized?
I'm not that organized, but Google Calendar and the Google Productivity Suite run my life.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Ambitious, intelligent, and eager, maybe.
What's your favorite book?
Ooh, definitely depends on the day. I don't have one.
And what's a book you plan on reading?
Right now I'm reading The Power of One.
On average, how many hours do you sleep per night?
I sleep a lot. Should we go this way?
Yeah.
I sleep probably on the order of 8 hours a night.
What's your morning routine?
Every day I try to get up like my ideal day and run, although I have a bad habit of being on my phone too much in the morning. Then come into the office around 10 or so and stay here until 6 or 7 and then go home.
What is something you wish you could be good at?
I wish I was a better designer, like visual designer.
What are your plans for this weekend?
I am going camping.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Browsing through Kapwing related tweets on Twitter.
What's your favorite tool in Kapwing?
The subtitler.
If you could make a documentary about anything, what would it be?
I would make a documentary about women in tech and female entrepreneurs.
What's your biggest strength?
I'm a good writer.
What's your biggest weakness?
I am not very organized on my calendar.
What's a trend you'd like to see disappear forever?
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I think that like bell-bottom pants are kind of unattractive, so I need to see that disappear forever.
Skiing or surfing?
Skiing.
What's a book everyone should read?
Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg.
Do you shower in the morning or at night?
Today I shower in the morning, clearly. But most days I shower, I would say most days shower in the morning.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram, like the rest of the world.
Who should everyone be following right now?
Kapwing, obviously.
What's your favorite food?
Tacos.
What's your least favorite food?
Like exotic seafood.
What's your favorite song?
And I'm trying to get pumped. Probably something like Love.
If you could master one instrument, what would it be?
Guitar. You can play the most there.
To be or not to be?
To be.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. I'm allergic to cats.
Bird watching or whale watching?
Whale watching. Bird watching sounds boring.
Best gift you've ever received?
The Kapwing.com domain name from Eric. Does that count?
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
What's your least favorite color?
I don't like orange very much.
What's your favorite sport to play?
Volleyball. Sand volleyball.
What's a quote that you live by?
There's lots of quotes from Dr. Seuss's The Places You'll Go that I love and live by.
If you had one superpower, what would it be?
Ooh, definitely teleportation. So I can just appear somewhere else.
What are you doing after this?
I am having a meeting with an investor.
Awesome. Thank you so much for interviewing me today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks so much for doing the interview.
Have a great day.
Thanks, Grace.